What's up, everybody? Alright, guys. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're doing a little something different in DCS. A lot of y'all are used to the air-to-air aspect of me playing, doing a whole lot of Tomcat things or Hornet things or other variants like that. Today we are actually doing one of my absolute favorite things to do. And it's been an absolute joy learning to fly this thing and actually get into the in-depth of the systems. Today, guys, we are flying the A-10 II Thunderbolt. Okay. Of course, everyone knows what the A-10 is, what it's capable of in a ground pounding situation, and close air support role, and that's what we're going to be doing today, guys. And I couldn't have picked a harder serve to do it in, but you know what? That's part of it. Okay, so expect a lot of stressful situations today, expect a lot of deaths, but expect us to do a lot of harm in that process. So, guys, what's going on here is we actually just ended up taking off. We are on our way across the ocean here to a area where our ground troops, as well as our helicopters and our transport helos, attack helicopters and transport helos, and troop carriers and all that stuff are on the other side, actually being engaged by troops. Lots of contact. So you'll be hearing them come over the air-to-ground net here in a little bit, which is 30.0 on the FM channel. That is the air-to-ground net. So you'll be hearing them come over there saying certain things like that. And like I said, as soon as I hear it, and y'all don't know what it is, I'll try to explain it the best I can. But like I said, we're going over there to assist them and do as much as I can. Right now, I believe we have two fellow A-10s over there doing the Lord's work, bringing the pain. So by the time we get over there, we will be just in time to basically fill in for them, as they have to go RTB to rearm and refuel. So we are on our way. We got plenty of gas. I don't think we're going to need to hit a tank or anything like that, but that is an option if need be. But like I said, I think we'll be alright. It's going to be kind of a long flight, guys. Bear with me. Just enjoy the view, enjoy the time. And we should be there in probably 20 or so minutes. I'll show you where we are actually at right here on the map. As you can see on my heads-up display, how my center line is actually on my right side of my the right side of my HUD. That means that there is a left to right crosswind, and it's pretty strong. Alright, go to the F10 menu. Alrighty, so here we go. This is us. We are Angels 10. We are pushing 344 degrees.
Lance, be advised, night watches, sunrise on 130.8 for human AWAC.
Alright, so we got a human AWACS up, which is
Reaper
very
1 to
nice.
Night Watch, we're talking on two different frequencies at one time.
Because he's an AWACS. So we're heading up here. We're going to do some air-to-ground up here. So as you said, we've got a couple attack helos up here. We got an Apache. We got an Mi-24, followed up by, I think, another Apache here. Actually, a Huey. So they're actually getting hit pretty hard over here near this MSR. So we're going to go over there and do some cap for them. Well, once we get about here, we'll contact them, notify them that we're on station and standing by for cap. It's going to be a fun day, guys. Alright, so while we're there, before we call in, before we hit the, before we actually go feet dry, because right now we are feet wet, which means that we are flying over the water, let's do a systems check, make sure everything is good. So we got our radars up and all that stuff, don't need that. Our DSMS page, notice how I did this. All these red marks means that our weapons are not loaded yet, so we need to do that. So we need to hold this page down. Load. DSMS. Load. Load all. Well, that's going to reset. Alright, weapons are good. Ready to rock. Our Mavericks. Mavericks should be on. Select Master Arm, they become on, they're on safe. Very good. Alright, so Mavericks have been spooled and warmed up. TGP is on standby, good to go. Flares, change it to semi. Boost those up to up. Lamps are on, audio is on. Good to go. Jettisons, we don't want to jettison nothing. Very nice, very nice. Recorder on to standby.
.32 rifle, Lattice Bravo, T-72.
Lattice Bravo, is that where they're at?
Shot. .32 rifle, Shilka, Lattice Bravo.
So, quick couple terms for those of you who do not know. Okay, rifle, common term for air-to-ground offenses or air-to-ground weapons, right? An air-to-ground controller who basically is locking onto a target and firing on a target, they would call rifle upon a guided air-to-ground missile being fired. Okay, so that is Maverick. So you're hearing an Apache pilot call rifle. So he's firing a Hellfire at a T-72. And he's saying rifle, okay? Shack basically means impact, target destroyed, okay? So you hear pilots say, call sign, rifle, T-72. That means he's fired the Maverick, or fired a, which is these right here I have on my wing, a Maverick, or he's fired a Hellfire, or some form of guided missile. If he says shack, that means target was destroyed, right? If he says, for instance, no joy, or something of that sort, that means no impact or missile missed. It's very similar to an air-to-air term of Fox 1, Fox 2, or Fox 3. Very similar in the air-to-ground senses of bombs, unguided being pickle and guided being paveway. So in the air-to-ground terms, a kill, of course, as I said earlier, is a shack. In the air-to-air world, a kill is considered a splash. Right, let's see who needs this. Looks like they're doing some work over here, dropping a bunch of troops off, which is very good. Let's F2 him. They seem to be doing work. We're gonna put ourselves right in between Lattice Bravo and them, so we can figure out who needs assistance and pretty much help whoever needs help at point. Hold all the points in for 240 more seconds to capture the area. Alright, so we probably need to push to help them out. These guys look solid. They seem fine. We're gonna push and assist these guys. So we need to go 329 for 104. Looks like, oh, we're gonna have some cap help. Very nice. Huey doing work. Hey, that's a electric pole. Oh my god, you're a... Jeez. Do a quick flare check. Alright, chap and flare are good.
Rifle.
Very nice. They're doing their work. Doing a good job too. Alright, let's check in with these guys. Savage 1-1 to any airframe in the area of Lattice A. nada so far. Gatling 1-1, are you on 3-0? Apparently no one at Lattice A has comms, which is very fun. Alright, do this way. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely we're getting there. They're getting ready to take off, start hitting that. We got F-16 overhead dropping GBU-12s. Nice. And we are 37 miles out. So unfortunately this base right here isn't going to have very many ordnance for us. We will be able to land there and grab fuel. So we're going to kind of be very conservative on our weapon placements. If it's not a good shot, I'm not going to take it. Obviously we're going to be using the Mavericks for pretty much heavy tanks and anti-aircraft only. These missiles, the laser guided HE missiles that we have, those can pretty much deal with any light armor that we come across. And of course we got the GAU for anything else that we need to mop up with a 30. We also have 3 500-pound GBU-12s underneath us as well if we need to use those. And those are going to be for grouped up targets or buildings. But let's see if they're running into contact here. They're ducking and hiding behind hills, so let's see what this Apache's got. Let's check in with him, see if he's on comms. I doubt, though. Bob Rando, are you on 3-0? I thought I heard him call earlier, but I guess not. Yeah, I don't think any of these guys are technically on comms, which kind of sucks. So we're going to have to do this the hard way. Get overhead, help them out as much as possible. As soon as we get over this mountain range in front of us, we're going to turn our TGP on and everything like that and get it lined up and ready to rock, get it ready to rock. We should go ahead and change our laser code as well. So we'll do inventory, GBU, GBU-12, laser code, clear, we'll do 1666, load symmetrical. And then same thing for you, GBU, GBU-12. $1666, laser code, and load. These guys right here, these guys are rockets. 1666, load symmetrical, rocket, 1666, load, come over to our TGP, TGP, Air to ground. For our laser code, we'll leave laser search scan to 1688 because that might be what they're using, so we'll go ahead and keep that there. So now our targeting pod is now looking for laser code 1666, and looks like I got threats in front of us. So that is our TGP on the right side. Go make that soy. Let's go ahead and start scanning for targets. We're going to select a Maverick for that sucker. Master arm on, laser arm on, gun pack arm. Slew all sensors and points to that point. Come to our Maverick camera, make it soy. Slew the sensor to that target. Make sure this guy that I'm going to roll in on is enemy, which he's most 100% enemy. We are in range. .11 rifle Shoka. Come off here to the left. Want to make sure that missile impact's nice and good. Oh shit. That was out of the gimbal limits. We gotta come back around. That's not good. Someone
Pull
shot.
up, pull up.
That smoke in the air. One negative effect. Started turning a like literally as that missile was about to hit. So we're gonna have to get on target, fire this missile at max range. Let's get back over here. Alright, slew those targets. Get it back over here to these guys. .11 rifle Shoka. And we're going to slow down here. 1-1 check, Shoka. Pretty sure that was a Tunguska. Alright. That's a priority target down. That's big. That'll help our helicopters, and that'll help us a lot. What they calling out here? 8.2 here. Disengage, climb, get some more altitude, come back in for another run. Like I said, the trucks and the light vehicles we can mop up, or the helicopters can mop up. Right now, we're going to help them out by trying to find as many AA, AAA, or any SAMs that we can find, or any man pads, and hit them. If we find any man pads, we're definitely going to engage. I don't like the sound of that, because that means a missile's off. And the fact that none of these friendlies are on comms means that I can't tell if they're running rifle or not, because my radar warning and missile indicator will go off if a Apache fires a Hellfire. And that's why it's very important to get on the radio and say rifle, because everyone else is
Altitude.
everyone's missile indicators going off when you fire that my Maverick. So just let them know, hey, you're not getting shut up by Sam, it's me. But these guys aren't on comms, so it's making my butt quench every single time I hear that sound. So just got to know where the enemy is. Look for smoke. If you see smoke, flare and chaff like crazy and dive. Alright, let's get over this mountain so we can start scanning for targets. Again, another missile indicator. Do we have a friendly firing Hellfires? No, we don't. Okay, yes we do. Okay. Alright, let's start scanning. Targets, light trucks, not worried about it. That guy's a Sam. He's gotta die. It's not getting a good lock on him. One rifle, Sam. Yep, that's gonna be a bad missile. We need to get out of there.
Pull up. Altitude.
Yep. That was a dangerous one. Took us too long to get a lock on that one, so probably should have saved that missile and came back around. So we're all right. That's a flak. That's a radar tank. Not worried about that right now. Did he get him? I think he got him.
Altitude, altitude.
I think he's shooting these guys too.
Pull up, pull up.
I'm actually gonna hit these guys with my missiles. So we're gonna start laser designating that target. Watch how dirty this is. If it has enough juice to get there. Maybe not. So that was a pretty far shot. Shack. One Shack AAA.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
See, they're firing missiles. There's got to be a man pads over there. Oh, I think we took a hit. Fuck, we took a hit.
Altitude, altitude.
Got to jettison.
Pull up, pull up.
We might have to jettison everything.
Altitude, altitude.
Alright, we might be able to save the Mavericks.
Altitude, altitude.
That airbase is right off our right. If I can save the Mavericks, I'm happy. Those Mavericks are going to come in clutch with killing tanks and stuff, so I want to save those. Everything else I'm not too really worried about. We can pretty much missile everything or gun everything else right now, but I'm only working off one engine and it's damaged, so.
Altitude, altitude.
We're slow enough for gear down, so. Gear still works properly, so that's good. Let's go ahead and save everything.
Altitude, altitude.
Let's go flaps. And speed brakes. Little power.
Speed brake, speed brake.
Look at that. My system's just died. My system's just died. I'm full throttle right now, guys.
Are you guys on last Bravo? Yeah, it's for you guys. I can't see you guys on radar.
There you go. Agent set it up again.
And last Bravo, you to be advised, I believe it's overflying the Hawk site. It's going to be in range for the Hawks in a little,
Alright, we're gonna stop here, shut down, and
unless they're out of ammo.
I actually forgot how to shut down. Yeah, we took a pretty extensive damage to the engines. Very nice. We survived.
Request repair.
Unable to comply.
Well, I guess I'm not fully powered down yet.
Request repair.
Unable to comply.
Alright, they should be fully off now. Ground crew.
Request repair.
Copy.
There we go. I doubt I'm gonna give it a not available. So looks like the only things we have available here are dumb bombs. We KFC. We have, okay, we have some of those. So this is fine. We can use these. One of fives are anti-tanks, so, and they're laser guided. Yep, looks like we're just gonna be carrying some dumb bombs.
Request refueling. Request
Unable to
rearming.
comply. Copy.
See what happens now. I know I can keep those Mavericks, so those are huge. I don't have the guided.
Rearming complete.
Very nice. Alright, let's see if we can refuel.
Request refueling. Request
Copy.
rearming.
There we go. So we can refuel.
Copy.
I said that sucks if I can't refuel. Go ahead and start up.
Refueling complete.
What?
Rearming complete.
I got 14 pings. That's no bueno. He's got no air-to-air, but Fox 2s. Oh, Lord. I didn't come this way to die by a Tomcat. Okay, my engines are starting. That's good. This is not normal. It's kind of weird. Hopefully we're going to just auto stop it and then see what happens. If not, I'm going to have to look up how to manually start my engines. I mean, everything else is working. It's just the engines. And this is a problem in the A-10. I've noticed this before, so. There we go. Now we're starting up. That's better. Much better. Much better. We're doing good. All right, so we can do the taxi now that all that's done. So. All right, everything's good. We're gonna make sure this is good before. Eric is aligning. DSMS page is good. Very nice. There we go.
Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up. Hopefully
All right. Need to get our trimming right. I don't know.
Altitude, altitude.
All right. See if we can get behind the city. Get some eyes on. So it looks like most of the threat is going to be within this corridor here. Behind the mountain, there's going to be more. So let's see if we can actually. So there's the mountain. So I'm assuming they're going to be right around here somewhere. Along this main MSR. That's what it looks like. So, coming across the mountain, that MSR. I see civilian trucks. North. Infantry. That, my friends, looks like a KPV of some sort. That might be a man pads right there. RPG or man pads? Definitely an RPG. Let's see if we can hit him with a gun.
Speed brake. Speed brake.
Should have known. There's gonna be Samus back here. Get out. Oh, okay. Couldn't eject. Should have known. Well, at least you got to see some of it. But I was kind of sucked me in right there. But like I said, I knew that area's gonna be crawling Sam's. That's just. You know, I gotta wait for this dumb helicopter to go away. There we go. Okay, alright. So, like I said, guys, those kind of maps, man, you almost have to have people that are on comms, especially the people who are in the helicopters, because those missile warnings and all that stuff, it's all fine and dandy. I don't see smoke in the air, so I'm assuming that they're an Apache firing their Hellfires. But, you know, at the same time, it's kind of my fault. I should have been smarter than that. I'm kind of behind behind where our engagement area, so I'm kind of exposing myself to man pads and close Sams. So that's kind of on me. But at the same time, I wish those guys would have been on comms. If they would have been on comms, that would have been a lot smoother. They'd have been able to call out targets for me, and I would have been able to help them. And that would have been a much more smoother and pleasant experience. So hopefully I'll be able to find that here later today. As far as the stream as of right now, I'm going to get off and eat some lunch. I am hungry. I'm going to eat some lunch, see if I can get some buddies on, and see if we can get some entertaining content going with the group. As far as okay, cool. Heck yeah. Just let me know whenever you can. But I'll be on all day, so just let me know. But like I said, I'm gonna get off, eat some lunch. I'm hungry. Haven't eaten anything all day, and then I'll get back on and I'll stream. Be expecting. So what I'm gonna end up doing, guys, is in certain airframes, if you guys would like, I'm going to make a how-to video on all this kind of stuff, so the people in my squadron as well as other people can look and see how to do things really quickly. I know there's a lot of videos of like how to do this in 60 seconds, and I know there's a crap ton of videos of how to do this in this airframe, and the videos are like 45 to an hour long. Like, I get it, but no one ever really has that much time to go with that in depth. So I can try to make systems that I understand, like the A-10, the Mavericks. A lot of people think that the Maverick systems in the A-10s are confusing and stupid and just too in-depth to learn. It's actually not. Just everyone gets so confused on the buttons you have to use and the keybinds, and like China hat forward long, TMS forward short, TMS forward long, all that kind of stuff. If I read it off a checklist, how to properly use the Mavericks in the A-10, and I read that off of make right MHD soy by pressing right China hat stick long, or and then slew the Mavericks to the targeting pod via using TMS forward short, TMS forward long, all that stuff. Like, who has time for that? Like, no one's gonna be like, oh god, like I'm never gonna want to learn that. That's my personal experience, especially when I watch how to do videos. They automatically assume for you to like know what the keybinds are to use it. Most of the time, I'm watching a video to learn the proper keybinds to operate the system. Operating the system isn't the problem; it's learning the keybinds to operate the system. So you're going to be seeing some videos like that of how to. You're going to see some Tomcat videos of how to properly use Jester in the back with radars and STT locks and TWS locks and all that stuff. And you're going to be seeing F-18 videos, how to seed. You're going to be seeing A-10 videos, how to use Mavericks, how to use guns, how to use different systems, and all that kind of fun stuff. So you're going to be seeing that, as well as just some funny videos that me and the guys are making as soon as we get some funny content. But like I said, guys, appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all watching. I'll be on here in a couple hours, and then I'll probably be on for the rest of the night, to be honest. I'm off today, and I'm off tomorrow, so I ain't got no plans. So, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. And again, guys, like I said, I appreciate y'all's time, appreciate y'all's effort. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, even suggestions of what y'all want to see and anything like that, please do not be afraid. Message me. Make sure you follow my Instagram. I have a gaming page there, as well as if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell to stay up to date on all the latest and greatest content that is coming out. And guys, like I said, if you follow my Instagram, keep tuned. I'm going to be doing a giveaway once I hit a certain amount of followers, and I will keep y'all posted on that. But I'm going to be giving away a pair of Turtle Beach headphones that is completely brand new, hasn't been opened yet, all that stuff. And we're going to be doing some giveaways on that. And then, like I said, if you have any suggestions, concerns, comments, anything you'd like to see, a game, anything, does not matter. It doesn't have to be DCS related whatsoever. If you have a question on anything, if you have a question on life, I do not care what it is. I am an open book. Please message me either here on YouTube or on my Instagram page. Shoot me a DM, and I will promise you I will get back to you. All right, guys. Like I said, appreciate you guys. Till next time, guys, and until later today, guys, keep safe, and make sure you tell someone you love them, and, of course, take care of one another, okay, guys? Later!